This is your video orientation to LJS 61 from the Schoenberg collection in the Kislak Center in the University of Pennsylvania Libraries. This is a 15th century English manuscript written in Gothic script. It is a register of writs from the regnal year 13 of Richard II to regnal year 8 of Henry IV. The manuscript is written on parchment. It is not very fine parchment, so there are some really great examples here of pages such as this one where you can really see the hair pattern from the animal that was used to make this parchment. You can also see that it's been quite heavily trimmed. You can see along the edges. So, for example, here in the margins, the edges of the marginal notes have been trimmed quite heavily, and you can tell also that there's much more of a margin on the bottom of the page than on the top of the page, and that's also another sign of trimming there. In addition to the regnal writs, towards the end here, this is just sort of interesting, there are a series of menus. So when you get tired of reading about the laws, you can come in and see what people were eating for dinner during the early to mid 15th century in England. So that's sort of fun. One last thing I want to show you is the binding. So first, here, you can see that there is a page from a much earlier manuscript that's been used to form part of the binding. And you can see it there at the back of the manuscript, and also at the front here. You can see it even better right here. And then the binding itself is made of leather over wooden board. And the wood, I love wooden boards, there we go, you can hear it there. And you can also see on the edge, because the leather is sort of coming apart, you can see how nicely it's shaped just right there. So if you'd like to find out more about LJS 61, you can visit Penn in Hand, where there's a full manuscript description and a complete digital facsimile of the manuscript. And this has been your video orientation to LJS 61.